Cycle 2, weeks 16, 17, and 18. These are all of Newton's laws. What is Newton's first law of motion? What is Newton's second law of motion? What is Newton's third law of motion? And before we go any further, I didn't draw these. Look, I printed out pictures and I colored them. Look, and I even forgot to color the lion's face. I realize that now. I did draw this because I needed to make it look like a birthday banner, and I did draw this, but everything else, this I just printed a colored picture. But I know folks are always asking me about my drawings. I didn't draw these. I cheated so that you could cheat too. This one is set to the tune of The More We Get Together. That old nursery rhyme, the more we get together, 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 which is often heard on merry-go-rounds, which is why I drew or printed a merry-go-round. Here's our song. What is Newton's first law? Newton's first law of motion states that an object at rest tends to remain at rest, and an object in motion tends to continue moving in a straight line at constant speed, unless an outside force acts upon it. Newton's first law of motion. Newton's second law of motion is set to the tune of, can you guess?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! That's right. Okay, let's tell everybody, what is Newton's second law of motion?
Newton's second law of motion states that force equals mass times acceleration.
FMA. And last but not least, Newton's third law of motion is set to the tune of Meet the Flintstones. Now, your kids may not be familiar with this song, so you may have to look it up, but the Flintstones were a fantastic cartoon that I used to watch when I was a little girl, but I'm quite a bit older than the kids these days. But my kids absolutely love the song. By the way, I drew this right here, so if you're searching on the internet, you're not going to find this, but you could probably very easily use your oils to draw this. What is Newton's third law?
Newton's third law of motion states for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Excellent. Happy learning, everyone.